What is trade and commerce? Trade is when goods or services are transported from point A to point B. Commerce is when those traded items are bought or sold. It seems pretty simple, but there's a lot to cover. New England, England, the Middle Colonies, and the Southern Colonies. All of these places traded together. New England had lots of water resources and farm present in the area. So the Middle, the Southern, and England all got fish, livestock, and rum. The Middle Colonies had an abundance of meat, wheat, and flour. Based off the resources they supplied, they had lots of plantations and farms with cattle. The South had lots of soil, so they traded resources like indigo, rice, and tobacco. When colonies would trade, they would get a large amount of resources ranging from cattle to tobacco. Between the colonies and England was a very important law called the Navigation. The Navigation had 29 laws within it. The navigation laws were rarely taken seriously until they were enforced in the 1760s. As soon as the British started invading colonists' homes, the colonists got angry and didn't want to put up with them. A few years after the British started searching the colonists' homes, the colonists decided to take action and start the Revolutionary War in 1775. The only reason there were laws for the colonists concerning trade was because most colonists would smuggle goods. The blue arrow symbolizes legal trade, and the red arrow symbolizes illegal trade. The colonists discovered it was cheaper to buy and sell goods from other countries excluding England. The colonists did not follow the laws of the navigation, and the English soon began to realize that. The colonists became rich, while the English lost customers. Mercantilism was England's economic policy. Mercantilism only allowed England and the colonies to trade among themselves, so the colonists spent a lot of money sending and buying goods from England. It also only allowed Americans to use either American or English ships. This helped the English find smugglers. Mercantilism also brought monopoly to England. England made a lot of money based off the idea of mercantilism. Goods were treasured in the 1700s, so they had a special way of transportation. For most of the trip they were transported by boat, but some parts of the colonies had poorly built bridges or roads. Most trade would occur across the Atlantic coast or across the Atlantic Ocean because it's more efficient than sending it all the way to the Pacific Ocean to the other side of the Pacific Ocean. After the boats arrived to the town, markets would open a few times a week and sell trade.